Welcome back to the Daily 5 podcast. It's your host, Rainy Cage. And guys, I freaking love TV. If you don't know about my obsession with television, you're going to find out this week, because I'm probably going to talk nonstop television this week, because we're getting ready to start the fall TV show time. I freaking get super geeky about it. Like, I have a spreadsheet that I keep with all my shows that I'm currently watching, and I highlight the ones that I'm behind on in red, put my new ones in a certain color. If I just give up on a show, I just take it off my list. But I'm going to go through all the shows on my list, which is currently 45 shows, which I know is crazy. I'm not going to go into super details on a lot of them. I'm mainly going to focus on the new shows that I'm going to watch this fall. Which I used to watch a ton of new shows in the fall. I don't do that too much anymore, because 9 times out of 10 they're horrible and they get canceled super quick. So I've only picked out 4 new shows that I'm planning on watching for this fall series. And then if one gets a lot of buzz, I may come back and end up watching it. Like, it's happened to me a few times. Like This Is Us, which I still haven't watched, but I plan on going back and watching it. Anyways, I'm going to go through my list. I'm going to talk about some shows that are coming back that I really love. And then I will talk about the shows that I new shows I'm going to see. And let's just get right into it. First off, America's Got Talent. These are all in alphabetical order, by the way. But first off, I have America's Got Talent, which is this only good summer show, really. Me and my daughter watch this. It's fun reality TV. Black Sails. I know the show's over, but I have fallen behind on this one. I'm going to finish it, though, because it's about the closest thing you can get is to Game of Thrones. I really did enjoy the first couple seasons that I watched of that. I just need to finish it up. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, great sitcom. Love that show. I'm completely caught up, ready for the new season to start. Family Guy. Seen every episode of Family Guy. You know, sometimes it's hit or miss. You get good episodes, you get bad. Fear the Walking Dead started back tonight as I'm recording this. I'm all caught up on it. I enjoy The Walking Dead for what it is. And this is not as good as The Walking Dead, but I enjoy it. It has decent characters, an interesting story. Sometimes it's slow, but oh well. I watch Flip or Flop on HGTV. Game of Thrones, all caught up on that like the rest of the world. Best show on TV. Halt and Catch Fire, another one of these shows that I loved the first several seasons, but I'm behind on. I need to catch up on that. House of Cards I'm caught up on. Last season wasn't as good as most, but I enjoy that show. Humans on AMC, another show I really enjoyed the first season about androids, but I've fallen behind on that. Into the Badlands, same thing. I love the action scenes at Into the Badlands, but I haven't watched the newest season. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm a half a season back, so I'm going to binge those pretty quick here, because I do enjoy Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Then all the Netflix shows, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, The Defenders, and Punisher. Yeah, I love the Netflix Marvel shows. They're great. Modern Family, another sitcom I watch. I enjoy it. Is it getting a little long in the tooth? Sure, but still sometimes is the funniest sitcom on TV. Mr. Robot, this is one of the shows that's teetering on I may not ever catch up on this. I watched the first season. I enjoyed the first season, but I wasn't like blown away. And then I have not watched the second season, and I know the third season I think is getting ready to start back up. I don't know if I'll ever catch up. Nashville, I watched it back when it was on ABC. I've watched all except for the last 2 episodes. If you know what Nashville has been going through here lately, you'll know why I haven't watched the last 2 episodes, because something crazy happens in the episode before those last 2. And ever since then, I have not felt the need to watch it, but I probably will continue watching it. I can't believe it's getting another season after what happened. New Girl, another great sitcom I watched. This is the final season. I'm caught up on it. I can't wait to see it. It's a great show. The side character is really, really good in that show. Orange is the New Black, caught up on it. Love that show. Saturday Night Live, I do watch Saturday Night Live. Sometimes it is one of the worst shows on TV, but sometimes it's funny. Shark Tank, another great reality show that I love to watch. Seen every episode. A new show that I am going to give a try to is Star Trek Discovery. I do have this on my one of the new show slots because I love Star Trek. I've seen almost every episode from New Generation on, or Next Generation. and I've seen all the movies, and it looks interesting. I don't like that it's behind the CBS All Access paywall, but that's another discussion. I'm going to give that a try. Star Wars Rebels, caught up on that. I've actually seen the first episode from Star Wars Celebration, but I'm ready for that show to be over. I enjoy it, but I'm ready for something new. Stranger Things, we're getting new Stranger Things here in a couple months or so. I love Stranger Things. Supergirl, I watched that with my daughter. This is another show that I probably would have given up a long time ago, but my daughter enjoys it, so I still watch it. The second season on CW was better than the first season on CBS, but it's still not really one of my favorite shows. Superstore on NBC. I've talked about this show before on YouTube channel. This is one of the best sitcoms on TV that no one watches. I love Superstore. If you like The Office, this is The Office in a Costco type store. The characters are hilarious. Just watch you can binge the first season so easily, and I was sold like 3 episodes in. I was like, this is fantastic. I love Superstore. Glad that it keeps getting renewed by NBC, because I don't ever hear anybody talk about it, and I'm always afraid that it's going to get canceled, and I love that show. Survivor, the greatest reality TV show on television, getting ready to premiere. I will this week have a full in-depth cast review posting, because I am a huge Survivor fan. The Amazing Race, I watched that show. It's weird that that's going 1 season a year now instead of 2, but I do enjoy The Amazing Race. More luck involved in that show than Survivor. The Big Bang Theory, another sitcom that some people say they're getting sick of. For me, I still enjoy it. I laugh a lot. It's funny. And I love the characters. Sheldon's great. So yeah, I love The Big Bang Theory. It can go as long as it wants. I watched The Challenge on MTV. I have seen every season of The Challenge on MTV, and there's 30. We're in the 30th season right now. I used to watch Real World. I've watched many seasons of Real World. I had to give it up eventually because it was just the same thing over and over again, and I was getting sick of it. But The Challenge is like the Real World and Survivor had a weird love child, and I like it. The Flash on CW. This is my favorite CW show. I gave up the Arrow. I could not stand the one where they're traveling in time and space. But the Flash I still enjoy. And it's the best show on CW, I think. Last season wasn't very good, so hopefully we can get back to form with a new season. The Gifted. This is another show, a new show I'm going to try on Fox. X-Men. I did not like the FX one, Legion. I did not like that. Hopefully this will be a little bit more my style. It looks interesting. I'm definitely going to give that a go. The Goldbergs on ABC, another sitcom that I don't ever hear a lot of people talking about. It's a little more family drama driven. This is a show I watch with my daughter too, but I enjoy it. I love the characters, and once you get hooked on it, there's a lot of fun to have with that show. Another new show that I just watched as I was right before I started recording this, The Orville, Seth MacFarlane's new Star Trek comedy, Galaxy Quest TV show, I guess. I didn't hate it the first episode. It was getting a lot of hate online, and I thought, oh, this might not be good. But I didn't hate it, but it does feel like a show that Fox could easily cancel in a couple weeks. But I'm going to keep watching it. I enjoyed it enough. The Shannara Chronicles. This is a very guilty pleasure show for me. It's moving from MTV to Spike this year. It's like Lord of the Rings, but with some hardcore teen drama. I don't know. I didn't hate it. I've actually read one of the Shannara Chronicle books, so it's a guilty pleasure. It's fun to watch. The Walking Dead, like I said, I like The Walking Dead. It's coming back in October. Is it the greatest thing ever? It's fallen. I used to have it up there, in my 1 or 2 spots up there with Game of Thrones, but it's fallen significantly the last couple seasons. But I still enjoy it. It's a good show. This Is Us. I'm behind on it. I actually have only seen the very first episode of This Is Us, and I loved it. I'm going to binge this show probably very soon. Is my plan to binge the show before it starts. Because I hear it's great, and it definitely is my cup of tea. It's all the Parenthood people, so definitely looks like my kind of cup of tea. Troll Hunters on Netflix, an animated show that came out last year. We're getting a second season here pretty soon. Really enjoyed it. Vice Principals on HBO, Westworld on HBO. Like those two shows. I guess Vice Principals is only going to get 2 seasons, but I enjoyed it. It's funny. And then the last new show I'm going to try is Young Sheldon, because I like Big Bang Theory. Because this is a different spinoff, you know, a prequel to Sheldon's life. It looks interesting enough for me to give a try. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah. So that is all the TV I currently have on my watching list, and the 4 new shows that I'm going to try: Star Trek Discovery, The Gifted, The Orville, and Young Sheldon. I know this video went way long, but what new TV shows are you guys looking forward to? And let's get it started. I'm ready for some new TV. This is Rainy Cage. Until next time, peace out.